Hello, everybody. This is Winston here, aka Sir Winston Williams, Mr. That Feel. And today I'm gonna be talking about my fourth album, Vibrations. Now, I told you that this was a crazy story, so without further ado, here we go. Now, this album was like a funky, soulful album. And, after, my last album, Candle of My Life, I actually broke up, with the girl that I was dating with. And I was in like this kind of middle ground. I didn't know what to do. You know, I was feeling all these emotions. I was kind of like, man, what what excites me more? Well, Paul was like, hey, man, let's make some music, man. I know, let's use this energy to make some music. So he was like, what do you like? And I says, man, I'm a Prince fan and I really love funk. And funk tells stories. Funk, like, funk, jazz, soul tells stories. So I was like, I want to tell a story about this recent breakup that I had, So he was like, okay, cool. So um, he like he recorded. He just said, "Hey, I'm gonna make some beats." He had his like, beat machine with him. He made some beats right on the spot. I mean, we were just grooving. I was just like, "Hey, man, that's groovy, man, that's groovy." And we was like, "Let's keep it up tempo. Let's keep it up tempo." And we are making the groove, and I just played like what I felt that moment, because I was going through a lot at that time. I was like, okay, this is how I feel. This is how I feel, And, I wanted to be up tempo because, I wanted to kind of get through it and break through what I was feeling. So then after that, he was like, let's make this album a step up. So he introduced me to Chad Turner. Chad Turner, man, great musician, great, engineer, and we just took it to the next level. I mean, this was like, man, this was like meant to be. Like, we always talk about this album because we did this album, I think, like in like 2 weeks. And, I was just kind of saying to myself, man, I wanted to, missing you. I wrote a song called Missing You because I was missing her, it was really reflective of where I was going at. I mean, even vibrations, like I had up moments, I was like, okay, this girl's giving me vibrations, because I wanted to feel like, maybe I can get through this feeling that I was feeling of heartbreak and stuff. So this album was very funky. We did it in like a week, 2 weeks. We This was the fastest I ever did. So we did an album release party at Boondocks, and it was a really good turnout. I think I did it like in like a Tuesday, Wednesday, or like a Thursday, and they wasn't expecting me to do this album release like this. So it's kind of like it was one of those things that I'm very proud of as a music person, and I love funk. I love Prince. So this was like a reflection of what my life was at that time, you know, and I would like to share that with you guys. If you want to listen to the music, it's all on platforms. Like I said, 11 years of music. I mean, I have a lot of music up there. I can't believe it myself that I have all this music. So thank you everybody for just kind of being there, listening to the story. The next album, I think the next one is Newfound Love or Cafe. I think it's Newfound Love. So I'm gonna be talking about the next album. So see you next time. Peace.